Hey everybody, Brett here. Day 315 of my carnivore diet journey. And who thought I'd actually have been here for 315 days? Making videos almost every day. And losing weight, getting healthy, doing all these wonderful things. I can tell you this, I didn't think I'd be here for 315 days. Yeah, so it's Sunday. Getting into a little bit of a habit here. I'm not doing videos on Fridays and Saturdays. I'm just kind of enjoying my weekend evenings with my wife or friends or whatever. And this weekend was actually a mix of things. Wife actually got a new car Friday night, and so spent a whole bunch of time looking for trying to figure out stuff for her new car. And then my daughter is in the process of getting a new car, or a new used car for her. And again, trying to get all that figured out and trying to work on getting rid of my daughter's old car. These we buy junk cars places can be a little tricky to work with, it seems. So I get to do a little mini road trip to the north side of Denver first thing in the morning tomorrow, and meet up with one of these guys to sell her car. So just been a busy weekend. And last night was actually a Topgolf. My wife and I went out with a couple of other couples to Topgolf to play a little bit of quote unquote golf, right? I don't consider it golf. It's definitely not real golf, but it's fun. But my problem was that I had spent the first half of the day not eating, and then all of a sudden quickly left the house and went to a car dealership with my daughter. And then went from the car dealership, drove home, changed my clothes, and then straight up to Topgolf. So none of my plan worked. None of my plan was achieved yesterday. And I actually just ate regular food at Topgolf yesterday. So it was definitely not a carnivore night. But it's one of those things. I'm not going to be a carnivore forever. I'm going to move to a ketovore. Last night, I don't know that would have counted as ketovore or keto either. But it was a fun night. And so I'm not going to beat myself up about it too much. Friday was a fairly decent day. Actually went to lunch with a friend. Supposed to be a couple friends. One of them got held up in the office. So, but went to lunch with a friend to a barbecue place. It was a place I don't know that I've ever been to, called Famous Dave's. And I was expecting to just walk in and order a pound of brisket and be done with it. But they didn't have just brisket by the pound. It was sandwiches or platters or this or this or this. So I ended up getting a 2-meat platter and starving at the end of it, like just famished. So what I ended up doing was getting the 2-meat platter with a brisket and sausage link, and then it comes with sides, and I took the sides home. I was going to let somebody else eat them, but I was starving and I didn't have anything else prepared, and I ended up eating those. So I had a bad day of carnivore on Friday, bad day of carnivore on Saturday, but I didn't have a bad day either day. I was in a good mood. I was happy. I didn't stress out about it too much. Now, what I did start to stress out about was my little competition with me head for life, trying to see which one of us loses the most weight from September 1 through January 1. So that started stressing me out a little bit when I woke up this morning. Now, if I don't win, I don't win. But I'm a fairly competitive guy, so I do want to win. But you know what? I also want to be happy and not super stressed or not be starving at an event that's supposed to be a lot of fun with friends that we don't get together with them often enough. So, and that's what it would have been last night, is me stressing out and, wanting to just get out of there to get home and eat something that I could eat. So I think I did the right thing for my life, right? Interestingly enough, I don't feel sick or anything today. So that was unexpected. I did expect to feel something today because of that, but I didn't really feel anything. So I guess that's a blessing that I received. But the recovery still is going forward, and I'm getting more and more pain. So that block that they put in is completely gone now. So I'm having to do a little bit of Tylenol. I'm icing. He recommended doing icing 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off, all day, every day. That's not feasible. But I am icing several times a day, doing the ibuprofen. And I'm just doing it once a day. Trying not to take too much ibuprofen. But if the pain gets too bad, I will take it. So tomorrow morning I have to drive up to Brighton, Colorado. I got to be up there by 7 a.m. And so I'm going to take the Tylenol with me, but I'm not going to take it before I leave. Ideally, I'll be able to wake up and I won't have any pain for a while, and then maybe at some point I need it. Maybe at some point I can tolerate it. So got to figure that out. But yeah, we'll also see what my weight is tomorrow, because I got to weigh in. Today was a pretty good day. Had brisket, pulled pork, and sausage link from Rudy's Barbecue down in Colorado Springs, or maybe it's Manitou Springs where they're at. But had that for lunch around 2:30, something like that. My wife and I took that new car out today up into the mountains a little bit, and didn't really get. It's a Bronco, so it's an off-road vehicle, but didn't really get too much off-road. Got a little bit of dirt road, but just wanted to get out and drive around, see some scenery. That we used to Jeep. I used to own a Jeep, and we used to go out and have some fun. Haven't done that in years, so this was kind of getting back to it a little bit. And this is her car, not my car. So she let me drive it, but I only got to drive it on I-25. But she's loving it, so that's great. I'm really happy for her. But yeah, we got out, drove around a little bit, ate the Rudy's, came home, and then for dinner did steaks. So the steaks were great. And yeah, I had one little piece of like a Chex Mix thing that my daughter made, like just not a piece, but like a little bite of that. So that wasn't carnivore, but small. And she made it, and she was talking about it, and I just wanted to give her some feedback. She's been trying to make things for the family, and that was one of them. So tried to just give her a little encouragement. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Again, not a perfect carnivore weekend for me, but I had a good weekend. That's more important than anything else. I just want to kind of be happy right now. My health is pretty well in check. Still need to lose more weight, but also want to be happy and social and enjoying life. So that's where I'm at right now. All right. That's what I got. I'm going to weigh in tomorrow, so we'll see what the number looks like. And I really have no idea where it's at. I haven't weighed myself since, I think since surgery day, or maybe day after surgery, Wednesday. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday I weighed in, but I haven't weighed in since then, so I really don't know where I'm at. And yeah, we'll see what the number looks like. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.